We were all standing together. It was a whole group together. And Joel is kind of looking around, and he tells me that he has these people in the group, not everybody, but some of the people in the circle, their faces were changing. And as we were hiking into the meadow, I was trying to encourage him to talk and say something. I felt like it was something that we needed to discuss before we went any further.
I got a weird feeling, and I looked at Jack and I asked him, was he all right, a couple times, and he was like, yeah, I'm fine. But it looked like his face changed, which was super weird. And then it looked like he was like, almost like he was crying, but it was like a weird thing. And I looked around and there was just like 3 other people that had the same thing.
The first thing that I thought of was not too long before we went down there was this thing that was coming up in the news about this demon face syndrome, where people would look at somebody in the face and all of a sudden their face morphs into like a demonic looking entity. And they were saying this is a real scientific phenomenon.
So that kind of threw me off, and I told him about it, and I was like, maybe I'm just seeing something, because I dropped my pack and drank some water, and we're walking down through here, and I was like, man, I don't know, I can't shake it. Like, I know what I saw.
That's not the first time that's happened here. We had, Greg was here doing some filming, and his team had come out to the meadow. We had 2 folks stay back at base camp. One of his PAs, the production assistants, attractive woman, as they were coming back into camp, one of our members that stayed back was sitting around the fire, and as she came back into the camp, he looked at her, and she had the visage of an old woman, like the old hag or old, folklore, which is interesting because you look at this area and you've got the Spearfinger Witch, and there's also another entity called the Crowmocker, which is very similar to the Skinwalker